This is my monthly embroidery journal. While filling in a tiny detail on this January sample, I realized my satin stitch wasn't filling the shape as perfectly as I wanted. It was either too wide, too bulky, or too flat. So I tried making the same stitch using different techniques of satin stitch, like the vertical, horizontal one, doing running stitches before and after finishing the stitch, all of it, until I finally landed on the one that looks the best. And this is the demonstration of how to do the perfect satin stitch on such tiny spaces. So I used 4 strands of thread and placed the stitches close to one another, filling in every square space. You know those tiny spaces that are there in a plain weave cotton fabric? And I inserted my needle directly above the marking. So the square space of the fabric directly above the marked line of my design. I started from the center highest point of the shape, like you can see in this video, and then gradually filled in from one side to another. So in this one, since my next shape to fill is on the right, I started filling on the right side first, so that when I move to the left, the corner, the last stitch in the corner can be tucked in perfectly to the left. And when I'm done with filling in the left side, that can be tucked in perfectly when I move to the right, so that the corners look sharp. I hope you got that got that explanation. And then I finally used a sewing pin to relax the threads so that the shapes can align in a curve a little better. Like, you'll know when you do it. So just try to push the threads a little upwards so that the shape can form perfectly in the case of such curves. And that's it for this video. I hope you found this helpful and it makes your relationship with satin stitches a little better. And I'll be updating more on the other stitch details I fill in this embroidery sample. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next one.